Hi, I'm Jeremy. Welcome to Livewire Review. This is a series of videos we're making on charging tips. I get a lot of questions about level 3 chargers and when you're on the road, and I'd like to create a series of videos that shows you how to use the charging stations on the road. They are fairly simple to use, but there are differences between the charging stations. You'll find that some charging stations you're able to just put a credit card on the machine and activate it. I'll show that in a recent video. And on some stations you have to have an app on your phone. And you're also going to find that you have to have a certain amount of funds added to that account in order to use the station. So today, we've gone to Keswick, Ontario, try out the new FLO charging station that's been put in at Canadian Tire, and we're going to show you how to use this. First, we set up the account, and then you match it up to the number on the machine, and we start the charge. Before I get into the charging tutorial, I'm going to show you something on the FLO website. They've added something called roaming services over the last year, which means that you can use one account over many different services. As you can see here, you can use BC Hydro, ChargePoint, the eCharge network, Electric Circuit, which is in Quebec, and also the Shell Recharge network. They're trying to simplify EV charging so that you only have to use one app across many different services. So I believe the program says that for the next 2 years, there will be no roaming charges. You'll be able to use your account as you would on a FLO network on, say, a ChargePoint network. Over time, they may change the pricing structure, but for now, you can use it as it was, like it was a FLO charger. I'm a big fan of the FLO network because here in Canada, I found it is the most reliable charging network. Unfortunately, most of them are 50 kilowatt units, but when you go up to one of these units, you're almost guaranteed that it's going to work. And it's nice that they share with the ChargePoint network, which is also a very reliable charging network. As you can see here on the map, there are thousands of chargers across the country that you can access. This map will show you all the chargers that you can access with the FLO app. Before we can go ahead and use a FLO charging station, we have to get the app installed on your phone. So you open up Google Play Store and you install the app. Once the app is installed on your phone, you open it up, and you have to sign up for an account, if this is your first time using it, of course. So you sign up for free, enter your info, and follow the instructions. You'll be asked to add a credit card, and it will probably ask you to top up about $10 to the account. So once you've created an account and you've already signed into it on the app should be signed in when you go to open it. It'll show you your current location on the map, and if you want to find one that's on the map, you bring up your location on the map, you can open up the station here, and then you're going to see AAC 00147, that's where we are right now, and then you hit the start button. If you don't want to use an app and you just want to put a card up against the machine to make it start, we just log into our account and you order an RFID card to your home. It costs $15 to get the card, and that includes delivery fee. Yeah, we're at Canadian Tire in Keswick, Ontario. They just put up a couple of FLO charging stations and we're going to try it out. So with this system, I showed you I have a card for this, but we're not going to use that today. We're just going to go to the FLO app and get this charger started. So we just open up FLO, and what you have to do is you got to find it on the map. So it shows the map where we are, so I can open it up, go to the thing, and you got to find out which one you're at. It has AAC 00147 is written on the machine. And you just find the same thing on your phone and you hit start, and it will contact the station. And I would like to use my account, and it is authorizing on the machine. Plug the connector into the vehicle and press the start button. So if we take it, it will release the charger now. Allows me to plug it into the car. You have to take off the second unit for this, and you put in the large connector, and then you hit start on the machine to get it to start. So what the machine is doing here is it has to go through a couple of tests through the wires just to make sure that the vehicle and the charger are in sync and that the isolation resistance is okay. What that means is making sure nobody's going to get a shock. And then once that is approved, it will start the charge session. So as you can see, the charging is started. The vehicle tells the machine how much charge it wants to take. At the moment it's taking about 47 kilowatts, because that's all it's requesting. We're at a high state of charge here, so we're just going to continue on our way in about 10 minutes. Okay, and we've come to the end of the video. I'd like to know what you guys think and if you have any questions. Is there any more detail I need to put in these videos? Please let me know down in the comments, and make sure to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Thank you.